From BS and Beer Media, it's Top of the Bleachers with Jason and Tucker.
Handoff, Smith coming right, trying to outrun the coverage, makes a cut, gets it. Oh, he's still going. Oh, look at it. He's going to score. He's got the five.
Let's see what the guys are talking about today.
Yo, welcome to the Top of the Bleachers. What are we talking about today? We're talking about NFL. We got picks to make after last week's dismal picks by both of us. It's horrible.
It's been the same old for me, man. My picks have been terrible all year long. So especially in the NFL. So it was just a regular old week for me.
Yeah, I usually do okay. Not this week.
I think I picked too much with my heart and what I want to see happen instead of what will probably actually happen.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see here. I got the wrong schedule here. I had last week's. Hang on. I grabbed that.
Right. How you been, man? How's your Monday been?
It's been okay. I've had these big projects in Washington all week, so I had to start at midnight. They're wanting to move basically a whole. It's like a giant building, like a 30-story building or something. Actually, it's more than that because we're on the 33rd floor. But they're basically moving all the equipment off of one floor and moving on to another floor because the cost of that room is astronomical.
So they got to shut everything down, move it, and then you have to turn everything back on, and make sure it works like it was.
And make sure they're working. Make sure Amazon or whoever it is still got internet. Because it was like $100,000 a month or something for this room to put the equipment in. We need a building is what we need, and rent it out to these IT companies for $100,000 a month. Yeah.
Well, Lacey has a job where she works. She actually works remotely from home, but they still have office space that they lease. But like once a week, she's got to go into the office.
Mm-hmm.
And they were trying to figure out a way to shrink the budget and all this stuff just recently. And she was saying just leasing out the floor, I think they have 2 floors. They lease out 2 floors, and then they got some storage or whatever. Was going to save them like $150,000 or something like that. It's like what?
I know it's crazy, man.
I should have built me a big old tall building somewhere and rented it out.
We should get in with Ben and do that commercial real estate stuff because that stuff's ridiculous.
I want to actually own the building. That's what I want. I want to own the building. That's what I'm saying. Have you ever seen that? You ever seen that movie about the guy that started McDonald's? I think Michael Keaton's in it.
No, I've seen.
By the way, Diane Keaton died. Okay, 71 years old or something like that. She died. Is she related to Michael Keaton? I never made the.
Yeah, like brother and sister, aren't they?
Are they brother and sister? Because I've never made the correlation for some reason. Even though they have the same last name, I've never made the correlation.
Let's see. Oh wait, his name's not actually. Spouse, parents. Don't see anything about.
So they're not related.
Let's see. Diane Keaton is her real name is Diane Hall.
Oh, okay. All right.
So that's just their stage
name. Okay. All right.
All of them are like that. They got some kind of weird name.
I wonder if it was like an homage to Buster Keaton. You know who Buster Keaton was?
No.
You know who Charlie Chaplin was?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Buster Keaton did the same kind of stuff around the same time as Charlie Chaplin did.
Okay.
Probably a few years before, a few years after. It might have been right around the same time. Some of his films, they're usually silent films. but the stunts and the hilarity is hilarious. It's like slapstick comedy, you know. I enjoy it, you know.
Yeah, Charlie was that way too.
Yeah, Charlie Chaplin was that. But Charlie they had a way of doing it, but still telling a story. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Can you imagine people going to a silent movie now? Nobody would go to
that. What are you talking about? They just had one that made like a crap ton of movie. The Quiet Place or whatever. Whether people can't talk, everybody's sitting around real quiet.
That was a weird movie.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I just know what the premise is.
I think I actually did watch it.
I don't watch. I don't watch horror movies or scary movies a lot anymore. There's nobody in the house to watch them with, and I've never
really liked them, so it's not a thing for me.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think it was just, I don't know. Those kind of things aren't what scares me.
What scares me is paranormal stuff, like demons, possessions, stuff like that. That stuff freaks me out. Like the first time I watched Paranormal Activity, that freaked me out pretty big time right there. But like, and then some movies, like I watched the Blair Witch Project, right? And the whole movie, I'm thinking this is kind of stupid, you know. Kid, you're in the woods. I grew up in the woods, you know. It's no big deal. You're in the woods, and then at the end, they're standing in the corner, facing the corner in the basement or whatever. And the movie ended, and I was like, "Well," I said, "I don't get it." I was like, "Why was that scary?" And because of the story that they told at the beginning of the movie about the witch and all the kids would have to face the corner. And I went, oh, yeah, totally lost me on that one. Totally lost me. Didn't think it was scary at all.
Nah, bro, they try to play it all. This is real. This is real footage. This really happened. This is a real thing. And then they're like, what? And then later, like maybe even a couple years later, oh, yeah, no, that was all fake. And
I have seen Scooby-Doo episodes that were scarier than Blair Witch. Okay, so
Scooby-Doo? I don't think I've ever been scared of Scooby-Doo.
That's what I'm saying. Like Blair Witch was not scary at all.
Okay. What else has been going on? Anyways, I've been working all night and then took a big long nap this morning. Worked again for a little bit. And then, just doing stupid stuff like ordering groceries and that kind of stuff.
So I work for. I actually did see something exciting today that I had totally forgot about until you just brought that up.
Okay.
And it's actually kind of funny from my position because I work for USPS. I work for the post office, so. I saw a UPS truck get in an accident today. So I thought that was kind of funny and ironic, you know, because they're kind of like supposed to be the, you know, not the enemy, but the competition. They're the competition or whatever.
Oh man, I had a joke to tell you and I totally forgot it.
But she just pulled right out in front of somebody. I mean, I was sitting like behind her in traffic and just watched her do it.
The UPS truck?
Yeah. Somebody's packages were really late today because that girl was on the side of the road crying when I went by.
Let me see if
Were you texting somebody?
Yeah, I'm gonna text the wife because there was a joke I was gonna tell you, and she even said, "Yeah, you should be sure and tell Tuck that." And I was like, yeah, "You're right, I will." And now I can't remember that. I don't remember anything about the joke. I don't remember even what it was about.
Well, this is not a joke. I saw a UPS truck get in a wreck.
I just remember there's what I wanted to tell you. I don't remember what it is. So my bad.
You thought I was sucking you into a joke or whatever, but I'm not.
I thought you might be at first. Yeah, there was a UPS truck. They had a wreck, and
I kind of wish I see stuff on my route all the time, and I wish I had one of those little cameras on my dash so I could catch people because I live in Conway, Arkansas. We are the home of the roundabout. And let me tell you something. There are some dumb people in roundabouts that don't know how to work a roundabout, don't understand the word yield at all.
Don't get me
they
started
don't know
on
what
roundabouts. Roundabouts are dumb.
Roundabouts are the best thing in the world, man.
No,
You grow up, you spend 2 years in a city that has nothing but stoplights, and then come to Conway and do roundabouts. You'll love it.
Did you see this video I sent you where the mom is getting all excited about her kid? Did you see that?
Oh,
dude, I gotta play this for you. This is hilarious.
No, but I did send you Ann's new.
Yeah, I thought I sent it to you. I sent it to you like two posts ago. I sent it to you. Now you gotta watch this. This is hilarious. Hang on, let me share this with you. This is exactly how I was when I was watching my kids play. Okay, you see this? Turn it a little bit. Okay, watch this. Watch her. Get so excited, dude. I couldn't figure out what they were watching at first either.
Why is she smacking her husband?
It's so good.
He doesn't even want to sit next to her, probably.
Look at her, dude.
Why is she?
Yes, I'm pulling her back in.
Oh, it's a wrestling match.
Yeah, I thought it was a basketball or something, and then I saw the wrestler.
Okay. It's a wrestling match. What is up with the leaning and the pushing? Look at him. Look at his hand.
He's like, get your hand off me.
Oh my gosh.
That's how I was when I was watching my kids. I was like, they'd be like, I hear you yelling up there, Dad. It's embarrassing. I'm like, well, the ref made a bad call. What do you want me to do?
Well, excuse me for rooting you on.
I know. That lady cracked me up though. Yeah, I saw the week 6 stuff out of that lady. She that girl. That girl's funny.
She's hilarious.
I don't know how she comes up with that, but she's
hilarious. She said we had our first fight, our coach firing, and Mike McDaniel's like, all right, see y'all later. No, Mike, come back.
Something about we all know who the worst team is. He pans to the Jets, and he's
yeah. And she must own a piece of clothing, jersey, hoodie, something from every team.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
I would love to see her closet. Just how many like NFL stuff she has.
It's pretty crazy.
Because guys can get crazy sometimes with like, we really love a team. But we don't. And I'm not trying to be a sexist here, but we don't shop like women do. She's probably so into it. There's no telling what her closet looks like. You know what I mean?
I know.
Plus, she's
anything.
Plus, she's a Green Bay fan on top of that. So I bet you there's like a whole section that's nothing but.
I don't have anything besides hats. I don't have any shirts. I don't have any.
I got a couple shirts and a few hats.
I got Arkansas stuff, but not NFL.
I'm not too outrageous with my fandom. I try not to be anyway.
Yeah. Well. Anyway, you ready to make some picks here? I saw there was quite a few injuries we probably need to look at. I saw some guys that went from good to questionable. Let me see if I can get to the injury report page. If I can find it. Here it is. Take me a minute to look them up, but all right. Are you ready?
See, Brandon agrees with me. Roundabouts are great.
You can trust Brandon?
Yeah, man. What?
Come on now. Come on now.
Adam Silver traded away all our stoplights in Conway. A roundabout is not difficult, people. Listen to me. All right. If you're in the circle, you have the right of way. If you're not in the circle, you have to yield. But that's it. You don't have to come to a complete stop if there's nobody coming. Just get in the damn roundabout. Okay. And once you're in the roundabout, if you yield, I'm going to get out and beat the tar out of you. Okay. You have the right of way in the circle.
Well, we're a country full of trust issues. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I trust that guy in his 3,000 car.
It's some of these young. We're also the city of colleges. We have like 3-4 colleges in town. So when the college season is going on, these kids that come from, BFE, Arkansas, come to Conway and they've never seen a roundabout before, right? They have troubles with it. And the older generations have troubles with it. Like, I actually met, she had to have been 80, bless her heart. But I actually met her. She was meeting me in a roundabout. I don't even know how you do that. How do you meet me in a roundabout? You're going the wrong direction. This only goes one direction, and you're going the wrong direction.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that. That's crazy.
It's about those people. See, there ought to be some sort of stipulation. Like when I get your driver's license and I see you're over 80 and I just caught you going the wrong way in a roundabout, I ought to be able to take your keys, drop you off at the house and tell you can't drive no more. Okay.
That works out well until it's you. It's like, wait a minute, I don't like this law. Give me my keys, back off.
Hey, I see plenty of old people out there that do just fine. I'm just saying there are a few out there that probably should have gave the keys up a while back.
Definitely. I agree with that.
And I understand not wanting to give it up because that was like your first taste of freedom, really, when you were a kid and you got your driver's license and you could, go anywhere. I go anywhere right now if I wanted to.
Yeah, when you get old, I think that's probably the last thing you got to look forward to too. As far for freedom, You give that up, you're trapped. Now you got to count on other people to take you places or pick up stuff for you, or it's just no more freedom.
Yeah, but I don't think our generation and the generation below us is going to have a problem with that because we're so used to like Uber Eats and DoorDash and all this stuff. Like, we're not even going to notice that we're not driving anymore. Everything's going to be the same. We're just not going to leave the house very often,
Dude, I haven't driven since Saturday.
Wow.
No, I probably won't drive again I'm going to drive tonight, actually. Never mind. But I probably won't drive again till the weekend. I don't drive very much these days.
You ever let Crystal drive? Or are you one of these guys that, like, when you get in the car, it's a man's job to drive?
I'm not exactly like that, but she prefers I drive, so it doesn't really cause a thing. But I prefer to drive as well. Sometimes I want her to drive, and she won't. So
I saw the funniest little TikTok the other day. A man and a woman are in the store together, like a Walmart. And he calls her and he says, "Where are you at?" And she says, "I told you I'd be in the women's section." And he says, "I am in the women's section and you're not here." And they back up and he's like, "Where the mops and the brooms and the cleaning supplies are."
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This guy comes home and tells his wife, he says, I can't let you, or I can't help with the dishes anymore. And she says, "What?" He goes, I can't do that anymore. Trump made it where you can't have men and women's sports stuff. So
yeah,
I'm not doing that. And she's like, his funeral is later today.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do have, we are very traditional in my house for sure. Like,
but is it
we're not like.
Is it forced traditional, or is it more like you both prefer it traditional?
I think we both prefer it.
You think so? In other words, you keep your woman, under your thumb. That's what you're saying.
Oh, okay. That's what traditional means. Okay.
I think that's how a lot of people would take it. Yeah.
No, it's just like, okay, if I go to load the dishwasher, she's gonna come behind me and reshuffle it and reload it a different way. So why would I?
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. Yeah. You just take care of that.
Lacey
I'll unload it, but I ain't loading it.
Yeah, Lacey and I had that conversation pretty early because, like, she asked me to do something, then she come over and wanted to tell me how to do it, and I'm like, listen, you don't get both. All right, either you can do it, or you can ask me to do it and stay the hell out of it.
We've had some knockdowns over that.
Yeah, boy, nothing. Like, why didn't you do it if you know how to do it?
I think that's
how you want it done.
I think that's definitely men around the world feel that way.
Yeah. Well, I don't
do that all the time.
She would. I don't think it's a gender thing, because I think she would get upset if I did it to her.
Yeah, but we don't do that.
No, we don't.
We wouldn't do that. I trust you to go do it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took years for me to understand, like, when she says, "Hey, would you do the dishes tonight?" And I say yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. What she expects is me to stand up at that moment and walk in there and start doing the dishes. In my mind, I'm like, okay, before I got to go to bed, I got to remember to do the dishes before I go to bed. Yeah. And there have been mornings that I've had to, load the dishwasher before I went to work because I forgot about it.
I'm more like her in that sense. If I tell you to do something, I want it done like right now.
Well, first
if you tell me to do something, I'm going to get up and go do it right then too.
First of all, you ain't telling me to do nothing. You're going to ask nicely is what you're going to do. Okay.
Okay. Who's holding who down here? Okay.
Nothing. I ain't going to tell her to do nothing either. I'm going to ask nicely.
We do that too. We don't boss each other around,
but if I tell you that I'm going to do it, then you got to have, the faith and trust in me that I'm going to get it done.
No,
not stand over my shoulder and be like,
no, because it causes me anxiety for the rest of the day, wondering if you're going to ever freaking do it.
Yeah, but I mean, then you shouldn't ask the question, hey, would you go do the dishes? What you should say is, will you do the dishes right this moment? So I can turn to you and say, no, I'm not going to do them right this moment.
Yeah. I think I do that sometimes. She'll say, can you take out the trash or something? And I'll be like, yeah, I'll do that before I go to bed. Or like, I'll usually give her a time frame on when I'm going to do it. I don't just, or I go do it right then, whatever. Just get it done, be done with it.
All right, we're going to do some picks or what?
Let's do some picks. I'm sorry.
We pretty much talked about anything but sports right now.
I know we did, but hey, we're at the top of the bleachers, man. This combos happen up here.
Well, I mean, I'm just not really excited about doing my picks because I haven't been doing well this year, and I don't see it turning around.
So. This is the week. This is the week. Here we go.
All right. Get me excited about it.
Here we go. Steelers at the Bengals. See,
well, I'm gonna take Steelers.
Yeah. See,
although I want the Bengals to win.
Why? Because you don't like Rodgers?
Because I don't like Rodgers.
Oh, that's silly.
And the Bengals now have an 80-year-old guy playing quarterback. I kind of like to see him do well. Now that I'm an old dude, I like seeing old dudes do good. You know what I mean? Like, I never understood why my dad really loved it when Jimmy Connors, was fighting for the championship when he was like, I think he had turned 40 or something like that. He was fighting for the championship. My dad was rooting Jimmy Connors on. I understand now because I'm old. I want the old guys to be able to compete.
Okay.
Rodgers is too old, though. That guy got to go.
I'm taking the Steelers, too. Although I did see something about him. Hang on.
I saw that this game right here, Steelers and Bengals, if you combine the quarterbacks' ages, you get 81. Probably can't say that about any other game that you'll see this year.
No, he's not on here. Never mind.
Taking the Steelers.
Okay, yeah, me too. Let's see. And then that's the Thursday night game. Sunday, you got Rams at the Jags. Rams at the Jags. Oh, Nakua is questionable.
See, this is my problem right here. Here's my problem. This is why I can't pick well this year, because Rams, pretty good team, not doing too bad. Then I started rooting for the Jags. I rooted for them last week against Seattle. What do? They come out and lay an egg. And now here they go up against another good team. I don't know who to pick in this. I ain't got no clue. Who's at home?
Jacksonville's at home.
That didn't even matter last week. They got beat at home last week.
Both of them are 4-2. I'm taking the Rams. No, I'm not either. Taking the Jags. If Nakua's not going to play, they still got Devontae, but give me the Jags at home. Bounce back. Who you taking?
I'm going to take the Rams, man. I'm going to take the Rams.
All right. New Orleans at Chicago. I think Chicago's won like 3 in a row or something. Is that right?
Yeah. I didn't know if I'd be able to say this year, but give me the Bears.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, give me the Bears as well. It's crazy.
Yeah. Caleb didn't look too bad. He didn't look too bad.
All right, then you got Dolphins at the Browns.
Man.
Both 1-5.
Man.
I'm taking the Browns. I don't trust the Dolphins at all.
The only time that I take the Browns to the Super Bowl. That's the only time. I don't know. I have no idea, man. I don't know.
Let's see. Yeah.
I need a coin. On games like this. I need a coin. You're taking the Browns?
I'm taking the Browns, yeah.
See, on the last game when I couldn't decide, I took the opposite of what you took. But this time that leaves me with the Dolphins. And I don't like the Dolphins. But I don't like the Browns either.
Yeah.
Give me the rookie quarterback. Yeah, give me the rookie quarterback. I'll take the Browns. I'd rather root for him than root for a guy in capri pants. Sorry.
Yeah. Yep.
Have you heard this ridiculous number that Penn State had to pay James Franklin to get rid of him?
Mm-hmm. It's crazy. They paid him till like 2030 or something.
It was like, I heard some reports that it was like 75 million. Then I heard another one. It was 55 million. I don't know which one's true. Either one's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. I know. They're going to pay him for the next 5 years too. It's crazy.
They should have to pay him out of their NIL money.
All right, then we got Patriots at the Titans.
Titans fired their coach.
They did.
Old Callahan or whatever his name was, he's gone.
Yep.
I don't think that's going to right the ship.
I don't even. It's the reason they got the number 1 pick.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. They're probably going to end up with another good pick.
They will. Yep. That's why it's so disgusting about the Browns. They've only got like 50 number 1 picks on their team, and they still suck.
I know it, man.
They should anyway. They probably traded them all away, but they should have a bunch of first-round picks.
The thing that disgusts me about the Browns is they had one of the greatest offensive linemen of all time, greatest left tackle, probably one of them to ever play the game, Joe Thomas. He lost so many ball games. He was a stud on a team with no. And he sat down one day and named off because he played for like crazy amount of time for an offensive lineman. It was like 18 years or something like that.
Oh crap!
Like, or maybe I'm getting that in the number of quarterbacks that he played. It was like 16 or 18 different quarterbacks that he played.
Yeah, I know that part's true. Yeah, they've had a different one for. I don't know. Anyway, who you taking? Patriots.
The Patriots and who?
Patriots and the Titans.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Drake May, baby.
He's playing pretty good. He's playing pretty good for sure.
The whole team is. Right. Diggs has really helped out on offense. Their defense ain't playing bad, you know.
Mm-hmm. All right, next up we got Raiders at the Chiefs. Taking the Chiefs in that one.
Take the Chiefs because you gotta face the Chiefs and the refs. So
at home,
I'm gonna take the Chiefs in that one.
Eagles at the Vikings.
I'm gonna take the Vikings. I'm gonna take the Vikings, man. The Eagles have lost 2 in a row. They don't have they've got AJ Brown and they don't have a passing game. I don't know how it's possible, but
yeah,
I'm going to take the Vikings.
This is a tough one. I'm going to take the Eagles. Get back on track. Panthers at the Jets. Oh, wow. I might be believing in the Panthers, brother. I might be believing in them.
Okay.
Let's see where they at here. 3-3, man. Carolina is 3-3. Way to go, guys. Good job.
3-3 and beat.
Yeah.
And the Jets are winless. They had negative 10 yards of passing last week. Negative 10 yards of passing. Never heard of that in my entire life.
I haven't either. I don't even know how you do that. Like, what?
I'd like heard about it before, like being negative yards, like after the first quarter, you know, but for the whole game.
Yeah. How do you not? I don't understand that. They don't compute. Let me see this.
Threw a lot. I don't know. Does a pick six count against your passing yards? It should. It should. And we need to change some rules about keeping these stats too. If I'm a quarterback and I hit you in the hands and you can't catch it, that should not go on my stats. That should go on your stats and your stats alone because you're terrible at catching the football. Or if I throw you the football and it hits you in the hands and then it bounces out of your hands and somebody intercepts it, that should not go on my stats as a quarterback. Okay?
Yeah.
That's bull crap.
Well, he went 9 for 17. He had 45 yards. So I'm not sure. I saw that negative 11 or whatever you're talking about. I'm not sure if that was just the first half or what.
No, it was supposedly for the game, but I don't know. Did he throw an interception for like 80 yards or something, or for 60 yards or something like that?
I don't know. I'm looking for the box score. Here we go. 9 for 17 for 45 yards. Okay, for the team. Okay. So he had, that's weird. How's that work? Anyway, what? That makes no sense. Justin Fields had 45 yards passing. The team had minus 10.
Because the tackles for losses, like where they throw him behind the line a lot and getting tackled for losses. How do you?
Okay, because he got sacked 9 times for 55 yards.
Oh, well, there you go. That's a negative 10 yards
But see, that ought to count against your rushing, not your passing.
That's another thing. If I turn around and I throw you a ball behind the line of scrimmage and then you take off with it and go 80 yards for a touchdown, that shouldn't go on my stats as an 80-yard touchdown pass. That should go down as an 80-yard rush because it started behind the line of scrimmage.
It makes sense. Yeah, I don't know why sacks don't count against rushing. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. I guess because it's the quarterback dropping back to pass and he gets sacked.
I guess, but what if he takes off running and they tackle him over there on the sideline somewhere and he loses 5 yards? That's not. I don't know.
That goes towards his rushing.
Or if he say he goes to hand off, the guy fumbles, he picks it up and takes off running with it, and they tackle him in the backfield. Is that lost rush or that lost pass? That don't make no sense.
I don't know. Somebody's making that call somewhere, you know.
All right. Well, who are you taking? Panthers at the Jets?
I'm going to take the Panthers.
Wow.
Well, I just have no faith. I have no faith in the Jets whatsoever.
I know. I took the Panthers too, but daggum Jets. All right, Giants at the Broncos.
Wow, that's a good game.
Dart might be concussed.
He acts like it.
What? You don't like Dart?
He's got an arrogance about him.
He's not on the injury report, so
you can see it a mile away. Kid thinks
don't you kind of have? Don't you kind of have to be a quarterback in the NFL? Don't you have to be a little bit confident in yourself? You know.
I think there's a fine line that a lot of people don't know how to walk between confidence and cockiness. Like Brian Bosworth. Bosworth was cocky. He was a confident guy, but he was so confident he was freaking cocky. They're just guys like that. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying he thinks highly of himself, and you can pretty much tell it when just by the way he acts.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to take the Giants in this one. That sounds crazy, but I'm doing it. Broncos they didn't look. I guess they had 9 sacks, so that's the Jets. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean.
Giants and Broncos. What's the Broncos record?
I think they're like 3-3 or 4-2 or something like that.
4-2, yeah. They've won 3 in a row. Okay, give me the Broncos.
Oh man,
changing my pick.
I got the Broncos too. I had written it down thinking you were taking the Giants. But,
yeah, I thought about it.
This is hard to say as a Cowboys fan, but I'm enjoying watching the Giants this year. I like watching Scatterboo run. Especially, I wish Neighbors wouldn't have got hurt. They would have really been a 3-headed monster if Neighbors wouldn't have got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I like their coach. I don't know. There's something about Brian. I can't remember Dabble, whatever his name is. There's something about that guy I just like. He looks like somebody I go out and have beer with. You know?
Okay. Here's a good one. Colts at the Chargers. Ooh. Colts at the Chargers. That's a tough one. Let's see. Chargers minus 2.5, if that makes a difference to you. I think I'm going to take the Chargers in this one. At home. I think they're pretty good. I know Indy's good, but I think the Chargers take this one.
I'm going to take the Colts.
Okay.
I think old Indiana Jones up there is going to.
Indiana Jones.
I think he's going to do okay this ball game.
Commanders at the Cowboys.
Okay. So we were talking about quarterbacks earlier, and like, don't you want them to be confident and all this stuff? So during the Commanders Bears game the other night, they showed Jaden Daniels, and he's over on the sidelines, and he's smiling and laughing and talking with the guys, and they were down. They were down like 10 or something like that at that point. And Troy Aikman says, I guess if your quarterback's not worried about it, I guess it gives off a sense that, hey, we got this. We just need to relax or whatever. Like, does it? Does it give off that? What if you end up getting beat 21-0 and he's still over there smiling and laughing? Does that give your players a lot of confidence or whatever?
Yeah.
I feel like if that was Troy Aikman was talking, and if that had been, let's say a Cowboys quarterback, and he would have been over there laughing and joking down by 10, I'm guarantee you Troy would have had a different opinion about that quarterback.
Yeah, I saw a thing about Troy. They said, why is Troy Aikman in the Hall of Fame? And then they put his stats up against Ryan Tannehill.
Mm-hmm.
And Tannehill's numbers are better.
Well, the reason he's in there is he got 3 Super Bowls and he had Emmitt Smith as a running back.
Yeah, no, but I mean, was he MVP of any of those Super Bowls?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, Brown. We had a quarterback named Brown that got one. I think Emmett got one.
Yeah, well, who you taking in this one? Commanders, Cowboys? You taking the Cowboys?
At the Cowboys?
Mm-hmm.
Call me senile. I'm going to take the Cowboys.
Okay, I'm taking the Commanders. Washington's got a better defense than Dallas.
Everybody's got a better defense than Dallas.
I know.
Yeah, everybody has got a better defense than Dallas.
Okay, then we got Packers at the Cardinals.
Well, I'll take the Pack in that one, even though.
Yeah, I'll take the Packers in that too. Arizona's struggling right now. Then the Sunday night game, you got Falcons at the Niners. The Falcons have been playing freaking good, ain't they?
Yeah, Penix has really been playing well.
They freaking beat the Bills.
And Niners win, even with everybody hurt. They still find ways to win. And even that game that they lost, I think they lost last week, didn't they? I want to say they were in it, even though they lost.
Yeah, they lost last week. They're 4-2.
Yeah.
Atlanta's
What's Atlanta's
3-2.
I think 3-2.
But they've won 2 in a row.
Oh, they have won 2 in a row since their bye. I think they lost 3 and had a bye, and then they've won 2 games. It's in Atlanta.
No, it's in San Fran.
I'm gonna take the Niners.
Yeah, I think I am too, just because they're at home. But
Atlanta's
been playing good. I think was that
Mac
Buffalo
Jones
game at Buffalo or was it at Atlanta? Do you remember?
It was at Atlanta, I think. I want to think it was in Atlanta.
Yeah, I don't remember. I'm taking the Niners as well.
You talk about somebody the last couple ball games that's just kind of disappeared, and that's the Bills. Like, they were tearing everything up, and now, like, their last 2 ball games, they look like totally different team.
I know it. It's crazy.
The league must have called them and said, hey, this is Patrick's league. This isn't Josh Allen's league, okay?
He's reigning MVP. And then we got 2 games on Monday night again. First game.
I always say quit this.
Well, one's good and one's not so good. So, first one, Bucks at the Lions. That's a good one. That's a good one right there. Yeah.
Dang.
Lions just got beat by the Chiefs.
Yeah, did they? Did they get beat by the Chiefs, or did they get beat by them guys in the little striped shirt?
Did you see that catch Kelsey caught where the ball was on the ground and they called it a catch?
Yes.
And then later on, he's running down the field on a pass route. The DB's probably like 3 yards behind him, not even close to him. Right, ball goes over his head. He's like, he looks at the ref like, like this. Throws a flag. I was like, he wasn't even around him. What are you doing?
And the ball wasn't even catchable. Does that not matter in the NFL?
And then there was another game where there was a play where the guy caught the ball on the ground the same way. Incomplete.
No, incomplete. No catch.
Incomplete. Yeah. But if you're Kelsey, it counts.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
Well, if you're a chief, it counts. It's just like their pick plays and stuff like that. Like they never get called on their pick plays. It's dirty, dude. It's the whole thing is just dirty. And if you, as much as it gets talked about, you would think the NFL would make an effort, but they do not. I feel like they make the effort the other direction. Like they don't even care that we can tell.
All right. Well, who you taking in this one? Tampa at Detroit.
Dude, I ain't betting against Baker no more this year. I think I'm going to take Baker in every ball game. Give me the Bucks, man.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, by the time we get halfway through the season, I might be transferring out of Cowboys. I might be going into free agency.
I think I'm going to take the Lions in that one. I might regret that, though. And then the other game is Texans at the Seahawks. And let's see. The Seahawks are 4-2.
I think Texans are 3-3.
And Texans are 2-3.
2-3.
Yeah, I'll take Seattle. The Sea Chickens.
Man, I hate to do it to Seattle fans because every time I pick your team, you end up losing. But give me Seattle in this one.
Well, maybe you got to pick the other team.
Then they'll win.
I know. That'll help me out.
I don't want to help you out. I'm trying to beat you.
Well, let's see. You're only 9 games behind me, so.
Well, this undefeated one I'm about to put out will help out a lot.
It will. One of these weeks when you go 15-1, you're gonna totally catch up. All right, that's all the picks I got, man. That's it. That's all the games. Tomorrow night, Pittsburgh and Cincinnati. It's the Thursday night game.
Okay.
So, anything else you want to talk about before we get out of here?
No, did you remember that joke?
No, she didn't remember either.
Oh, man.
She asked me if it was the peekaboo one. I was like, no, it's not that one. I don't remember, man.
Just teasing.
She may have sent it in a hang on, man. Let me look at my messages here. Let me check this out because she sends me stuff all the time. No, Lord, I don't know. She sends me too much stuff.
You know, do you know why when I go to the fridge, I knock on the door before I open it?
Whoop. So everybody will put their lids back on and stop talking to each other and act like it's just a fridge.
Because there's salad dressing.
Salad dressing.
Yeah.
Naked salad, is that what you mean? Could be naked salad in there.
There's salad dressing. I like to knock before I...
Okay. Let's see what else we got going on.
I don't know, man. Let's get off here. You wanted to stop at 5, and I'm gonna go out to the church and eat Frito pie.
Okay. Watch your carbs and your sugars. Mess you up apparently.
I haven't had any carbs or sugars today. I think I'll be all right.
I don't know. I think you ought to be a little more supportive of me and start trying to eat healthy. Instead of eating pizza in front of me when I turn on the camera.
All right, I'll only eat 1 helping of Frito pie tonight.
I don't like you.
Last night, or actually 2 nights ago, I thought about you because I went to the store and I got me one of those Hostess jumbo honey buns, and I came home and I threw it in a bowl and I heated it up in the microwave for about 45 seconds, and then I took some scoops of ice cream and put on top of it and just went to town.
Why are you even telling me this, you son of a gun?
It was good.
Yeah, it's nice. I'm going to go up here and eat a bowl of my sugar-free ice cream.
Yeah, well, sugar, what's the point? What's the point? That's like non-alcoholic beer. Why the heck would you
okay. Do? Some stuff's okay, but some of it's pretty...
Well,
I don't know about that. Need some stuff.
I think one of the reasons I'm telling you is because when you picked against my Cowboys a while ago, you cackled maniacally. So I thought maybe I would just share a little bit of my honey bun story with you.
You're getting even, huh? Oh wow. That's messed up. All right. Anything else?
No, man.
All right. You have a wonderful night.
I will.
Nice. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Peace, brother.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.